Giannis got freaking injured. The series is tied 2-2. Giannis is injured, and the Hawks went off. Man, Bogdanovich, John Collins, Clint Capella had a solid game. Man, their team is so deep. Danilo Gallinari, he had a great game as well. And, man, freaking Trae Young is injured as well. He didn't play in Game 4, and the Hawks still won. Kevin Herter had a great game, you know. Lou Williams actually played pretty solid. Cam Reddish is playing good. Their team is so deep. That's what I like about the Hawks, man. They have a wicked, well-rounded, deep team. Now, like I said, Giannis is injured. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this. He hyperextended his knee, and I don't think he'll be back for the playoffs. I don't think Giannis is coming back because I think the Hawks are going to win this series. Now, maybe the Bucks do win this series and they go to the finals. Will Giannis be back for then? I'm not really sure. I really don't think so. He hyperextended his knee. I think he's going to be out for the remainder of the playoffs. And that really sucks to see because literally so many people have been injured in this year's playoffs. Literally, it's the team who can be the healthiest is going to win. I don't think it should really take away from whoever wins this finals and becomes the champions. I don't think it should take away from that team and those players, but it really sucks to see. It really does. And the timeline with Trae Young, he will be playing in Game 5. He has a bruised right foot, so he is not going to be at 100%, but Trae Young has literally been balling out in the playoffs, especially this series as well. He's dropping so many points. It's tied 2-2. Man, the Bucks are going to have to rely on Chris Middleton to ball out. That's the only thing I can see happening. Chris Middleton is going to have to go off for the Bucks. That's the only way they win this series. And I think Chris Middleton will go off. He'll have a good game. He'll have a good Game 5. But now with this, the Hawks can solely rely on Chris Middleton. They don't have a bunch of great defenders. They have decent defenders. But now that they can just solely focus on Chris Middleton, they're gonna go off, man. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna go off. I mean, you know, there's obviously other guys they gotta stop on this Bucks team too. You know, it's a pretty well-rounded roster. But without Giannis, they're screwed, man. They are screwed. The Bucks are screwed at the end of the day. And you know, if Giannis comes back in this series, obviously we don't really know the severity of his injury. If Giannis actually does come back, then you know it could have the Bucks winning. You know what I mean? The Bucks should make a comeback. They could make a run. But for Game 5, the Hawks are winning it. There's no doubt about it. The Hawks are winning, and they have way better odds of winning the series. I personally thought. I personally, when the series started, I picked the Bucks. But now that Giannis is injured, and the Bucks have actually done a lot better than I thought because of Trae Young and you know their role players stepping up. That's the great thing about the Hawks is, let's say Trae Young doesn't have a good game or he doesn't play like Game 4. They have other guys who can go off on any certain night. Danilo Gallinari, Lou Williams, John Collins, Kevin Herter, Cam Reddish can even go off. Like, they have guys that can go off on any certain night. Those guys all right there can drop 20 points. Easy. They can all drop 20 points like that. Like, boom. They can drop 20 points. Easy, bro. So that's the crazy thing. The Bucks have great defenders, they do, but you can't stop 5, 6, potential 7 guys that could drop 20 points on your head. That's the great thing about the Hawks. That's what makes this Hawks team special, is because of that factor. Because of how deep their roster is. Like, it's actually so crazy. So, I mean, you had Tony Snell on the Bucks who was, like, playing great minutes last year, and now it's hard for him to get minutes. You know what I mean? That's how well-rounded their roster is. Like, it's actually so crazy to me how good of a team they have. And, like, let's say Danilo Gallinari starts heating up. You're not going to stop him. You know what I mean? He only played 19 minutes, and he had 10 points. Like, maybe Danilo Gallinari will be the guy for Game 5. Maybe it's going to be John Collins. Maybe it's Lou Will like it was for this game. Maybe it's Kevin Herter. Maybe it's Cam Reddish. Maybe it's Trae Young. That's the great thing. That's what makes the Hawks team so good. And the Bucks don't have that, especially with Giannis going down with an injury and Trae Young being back. And I got the Hawks win the series. Let me know down below what you guys got. This is my rant to you guys about the Hawks winning. So, yeah, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out. Bye, guys.